Today's soundbite of the day is from Tarl Warwick, Styxhexenhammer666 on YouTube and various other platforms as well. He's warning about the dangers of corporate censorship and how it is implemented. This is the Rich VERNADEAU News Network. Thank you.
News in the general sense. I like a situation in which things that are popular in a grassroots, organic fashion cannot simply be blacklisted from being seen by other people because it is inconvenient to some billionaire somewhere. That's basically what you have in other news aggregation services. That's what you have in mainline tech sites at this point. Gab and some of these other groups, Minds and BitChute and so forth, have bucked that trend and decided that they wanted to go back in the other direction towards a grassroots, organic user experience, as opposed to one that's been tailored by a branding agency. It's like some of the times when these tech sites, news or otherwise, are prioritizing content, shifting algorithms around, and meddling around with what you see when you search for things. Sometimes they are just trying to do that to maximize ad revenue, and it's just about money. At other times, it's a political endeavor. It doesn't really matter why, though. It is cheapening the ability. Sites like Gab and Minds and BitChute, all of these other sites, are trying to restore that authentic user function that we already had when the internet hit its peak around, let's say, 2014 or so. That's basically peak internet functionality is already gone. From 2014 to 2016 was sort of the golden age, the peak of the internet. It's now arguably in decline, at least with the mainline tech sites. Now, of course, this can cause a MySpace moment where Facebook stops existing, YouTube goes the way of the dinosaur, they get replaced, hopefully you get a better user experience down the road, but there's no guarantee of that because they become so monopolistic, and they've appropriated so much political power in themselves. When you have corporations worth hundreds of billions of fucking dollars, it becomes a little bit difficult to beat them in a court case. Let's just put it that way. It becomes a little bit difficult to be a startup when Mark Zuckerberg starts offering you 8 figures to sell out. I'm sure it'd be a temptation for anyone. If somebody offered Torba or Ottman or Vahi, any of these people, $1 billion for their sites, they would be tempted. Becoming a newly minted billionaire, I'm sure, would be quite a thing for most people. When you're at this point, even if you're not interacting with it every day, there's no reason not to have accounts on 3 important sites: Gab, Minds, and BitChute. And if you do anything money related, I would